I want to talk today, and I'm not even sure how this is going to go, about the type of women that are on this planet who turn men, great straight men, gay. I can't stand you. Hateful. And it bothers me because I am one. I'm not really sure how many other women are like me. You can tell when I say things like this, they don't get angry. I am so tired. The good thing about women like you is that real men are seeing the differences between the two. Women like myself. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see the differences in the, and I did this before, but I'm being guided to do it again. There should be a law. I see law here. There definitely. Ben, Len. Lane. We'll say once. Your wants and needs.
You're right. I bet they deal with this all the time.
Want.
Really puts you at ease. Let's do it.
Hold on.
Best.
We'll just say want. And then we have B. I saw bell and I was thinking I want to hit you with a belt. That's what I was thinking. Let's talk about the wants and needs. You are the type of women that you like it when men snap. That's what you're rotten to the core. Tell me about this, please. Companion. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to talk about the lower side of this companion. Needy. Yeah, look at this. A drinking companion. Overly emotional. Tissue. Is that what it is? Oh, especially when you're watching movies. I can't even sit in the house. I'm stuck in the house. Take flight. I would like to. I'm stuck in the house and I'm trying to make the best of this shit, Philly. I am. I'm trying. So we're watching a movie and she cries. I know women are supposed to cry. You're emotional beings. The crying never stops, though. It's the exaggerated, dramatic, overly emotional. I can't. Myself, I'm the type of woman where I get it out. It doesn't happen often. If I cry over something, it means something to me. And then it's over. I don't carry that shit into the next day, the next hour. It's done. This is also, to me, things breaking in the home. No desire whatsoever to help him fix it, find anything out, even be that helper. That for some of you men, you're construction workers or builders, and it would be great if your woman would actually at least hold the tools. Hand me something. Do something. These are the differences. Women like me, we already know which tool you need. We already have it ready. But we know not to try to control the situation. We need the men to remain men. The other ones are confused. You're confusing these men. You want us to stand up. You want us to be men. You want us to fix things. And then when we go to fix these things, you like to take control of the situation. And the money as well with the bank shit. These could also be, this is your business here, is someone, I have a business where I fix homes and my home is falling apart. Could it be a shopping addiction, a bracelet? You had to have that bracelet, didn't you? This is why okay, got it. This is one of the main reasons why this whole life insurance scam thing started. I don't want you here anymore. I figure if you're going to die, I might as well get all the money back that I invested into this toxic ass marriage relationship. Who created that? What is that law, that marriage by law? I forget what it's called. They need to go. Bye-bye. Is that a real thing? What? I don't even care what it's called. This is a command. Maybe you need to start, for the men, commanding out loud. I command that the right woman be brought into my life. Let's say it together. I command that the right woman be brought into my life immediately. You'll feel a little bit of shaking of the earth, and that's how you know that what you're saying is being heard. I want to kill you, you know. This shouldn't be. There will be no white flag above my door. I secretly, while you're sleeping, this is a pillow to me. You snore like a rhinoceros. It's a turnoff to me. Now, for some of you guys, you're not telling her that she's snoring and she doesn't know how bad it is. You should communicate. There's a communication barrier thing here going on. I'm tired of pretending that I'm in love with my wife or this woman. I can't do it anymore. The pretending is creating this... They're showing me a volcano that's ready to erupt, and what you do is you take the top off of the volcano by nitpicking every little thing that I do. Women like me, I'm getting angry emotional, and it's because I relate and I can feel I'm connected more with men than I am women. I don't understand you. I don't understand women. I don't want to. McKenna? Here's the pillow. I secretly think I'm spending more time secretly trying to figure out a way to off you and not get caught. Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. You're turning me into a dangerous man, which is good in some way. There could be a tarot reader that a man feels this way about, or a social media platform. I see you in your comments, and you've actually you're poking a lion, and then when that lion roars back at you, you call me aggressive, you call me an animal. TY, that's YouTube platform. I just heard Young Ma. This could be somebody, not you, but somebody that uses that term or something like that. And PR. This could be a Michael, Patrick, Peter, Michelle, Tyra Michelle. You're my pimp. Don't sweat the small stuff. But that's all these types of women do. You're my pimp. That's not something that he wants to hear. This is going to be a little longer. Women like me need to be out in the world so we can be a good influence. We can interact with young women so they don't turn out like their mothers who are like this. Your mom's P word. I ate your mom's P word. You wonder why? Okay, these are younger females where men are more attracted to the older. They want more seasoned, experienced women. There are men who want a companion. I need somebody that I can at least relate to, right? On a spiritual tip. They're starting not to even care so much about looks. We'll clear that. And I'm going to get another one. We're just going to keep going with this. I'm just going to... Let it roll, geek roll. Stream. You stream everything. Those with Joey B Tunes, I love you, buddy. The shit that comes up that are these the types of women that just stop and stream in the middle? We're out shopping the other day. And I can't go out with my wife or my girl anywhere without her finding something to stream and upload. It's too much. You're forgetting about me. Athlete. Entitlement. Tell me about this entitlement. Active online green. Money, but I can't. You don't even tell me how much you make. Okay, there's a man here who he pays all the bills. She has a platform. She doesn't contribute or offer anything. I don't even know what she makes. She makes about $5,000 a month, sir. A lawsuit. Caverns. 6 years of marriage. What is a cavern? I'm not even sure what the hell that is.
I literally go off on my mom because she always puts my leftovers in the fridge. And I'm like, I wanted it still warm. Like it was a hot meal. Why'd you put it in the fridge?
It's not up for debate. A very large C word. That bitch has one huge cavern. Wow. Yeah, I like these cars. Tell me about this big ass cavern she's got with bats flying out of it. Look at this shit. I can't even remember. On top of being this type of woman, I'm getting so emotional because I just can't believe how many men feel stuck in marriages. And I know you said this before, and we thought about leaving, but then they know exactly what either they're doing. I'm going to speak from one perspective. Either she's doing heavy black magic on me, or I should make this my priority, is to separate myself. It's affecting every area of my life. My health is being affected. I'm older looking. I get up every day and I look a little bit older than I did yesterday. Tell me about this cavern. Oh, this broad, please. And you are a broad when you're like this. You're not a woman. Justice. It cuts both ways. A love is like a knife. It cuts both ways. Yep, this is a marriage, no doubt. I thought that part of being married was that you had sex. I do feel entitled to it, and you should. When you're married to a woman and you're not having sex, it's a business partnership at that point. Now, it's the trap. This was a conversation, and I'm paraphrasing. We're in a business partnership. That's something that she wound up saying and putting her foot in her mouth. We don't even have sex. I feel like we're business partners. That's right. We're business partners. Well, if we're business partners, then I want half of what you make on your channel. you're streaming him. Is this a together thing that you do online? Okay, he does it part-time. He's not really that interested, but he does it because he wants to make her happy. It's not making you happy, though. You're off in La La Land in your own little world while I'm at work. Her job is nothing. Whatever this man does for work, he's exhausted. He's either exhausted because he doesn't want to be seen to the world. Our whole life is shown to the world here. I don't want this anymore. There's another guy here who has a different job and his wife streams and she makes more money than he does and she's lying about it. And you watch this man go to work every friggin' day. He goes to work and then he tries to figure out, am I ever going to be able to retire? I mean, I feel like I've given back. I've put my time in. I've dealt with this woman for how long? How many years has it been here? 8 years, 6 years for someone. Yeah, this is definitely a 6 to 8 year marriage. Is this it for me? You're never going to be able to retire and have the life that you want. In order for that life, you have to get rid of this particular wife or whoever's playing wife in your life. Clear that. Tell me something else. Or some Knight. This is someone's last name. K-N-I-G-H. See? Christopher Knight. Hi, love. Oh, man. John, John. This could also be Jonathan Knight. And Stag. I'm single as far as I'm concerned. I'm so sorry for you men. I hope this helps a lot of you leave. Let's get the cosmic C word. Tell me about, I feel like a John. 3 of ray guns. That's a 3 of swords. This man has such a good heart. Your heart's being affected by this relationship or this marriage big time. Queen of probes. She's always tugging at your heartstrings. She knows exactly what to say. She's not interested, or you wouldn't be going stag to a bunch of events. Murder? Oh, let's see. She just wants you. Now, this man just feels like it's just for sex. That's fine. She knows that was the way to my heart. At some point, that was the way to your heart. That's not enough anymore. When we're at home, it's a marriage, it's a companionship. But this man here is in the public eye of some sort. I get asked all the time, "Where's your wife?" Now I'm looking like the fool because people think that this is either a farce or they think that they're talking, you know how this guy cares about it. He says he doesn't care, but he has to care because he's that much in the public eye. T-A. Tits and ass. Okay. Louder than love. That's what we were. You should listen to some freestyle to help you. MC. McAllen. That's a password for something. I genuinely want to see men happy. And I can tell that when I'm saying that, women will say, "What about women?" I don't care. I really don't. Men to me, in my eyes, are way more important and needed than women are. They are protectors, they are providers, they are defenders. And women like you, when you're like this, you drain their souls. They don't even have any kind of to be the type of men they're supposed to be. TKM. What is it? Oh, Tom. Okay. MySpace. Toms are known to be geniuses, extremely skilled and gifted in the field of literature. Just, that's who you are, sir. You're way, way, way to the value. You're losing your value. Draw 2. And this is, I have to draw 2 new play cards from the box and answer them. I win any cards I'm guilty of. Question the moon landing. You question things. Everything that she hears, she believes, and that's a huge, huge disconnect. That I can't even tell you what problems this causes in relationships when you have a man on one side who actually questions reality. It's interesting to me. It keeps my brain solid. You, it's just, yeah, I guess. Not. How do you get him? How do you been blindfolded during sex? I can't even look at her anymore. Here we go to another thing with women. God, I get so emotional talking about this shit because I'm filled with so much disdain for a lot of you, and it doesn't even bother me. I'm comfortable feeling like this. When you get up in the morning and you don't immediately see, a lot of women think, and maybe you've been with men that made you feel like this. I'll give you a little something. When you get up in the morning and the first thing is not yourself that you're focused on, I got kids. You know what I mean. How immature is this one? I'm feeling someone like, of course you need to take care of your kids. I mean, when you get up in the morning and you're not first thinking of yourself. Here's the guy. Let's do it. Here's the man. She gets up. And he's watching. He's paying attention because now he's starting to wake up. Am I supposed to love this woman more than she loves herself? How can I can't function this way. I have to love me. I have to love my kids. And I have to love this woman too. Eventually, he starts feeling like he has to love you more than himself. And that is also, it flattens him. You get up. Before you even take care of the kids, those kids are more self-sufficient than you know. You wind up smothering the kids, and now you become hated by your children and your husband. You get up in the morning. You do whatever you can to make your appearance as acceptable as possible. You don't have to put a face full of makeup on. But at least it's saying to this man, I still love and respect myself. So he can love and respect you as well. There's a man who can't leave the house because you make him feel like he can't even start his day until he has your approval or everything's okay in your life, your personal space. It can't happen like this. Tell me what, she gets up? If she gets up. Got it. Yeah, truth. Oh, I don't need to do that. I'll just go under the knife. Or really? Is this how it is? Surgery is making women lazy. They want to be able to just wake up and look like these AI generated women online. It doesn't work that way. If people thought that that was going to be good, that was a lie.
So I sleep. $600 on Keely. Get matched at Mattress Firm.
Oh, there's a woman here as soon as she gets up, she either watches Law and Order or the ID channel. Why are you watching this channel so much? Are you learning? Why are you so consumed with this shit? Are you planning something? When you get up in the morning, you should be grateful for the man that you have in your life, especially when he's putting a roof over your head. Are you trying to figure out an opportunity to off me? Yep, she is. She's trying to find ideas. Gemini. He knows it though. He can feel it. And I believe that there's a man who makes comments about it like he's joking. What are you doing? Taking notes? Ha ha ha. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. I don't know what that's about. Left foot, right. She's not sick. That's another thing. What's going on here? The last 5 years you've been doing it, but this is the year you put on those extra 25 pounds. Come on, get up. He feels like he's taking care. I'm a home health nurse now. It's a waste. You're wasting your life away. What do you do when you have 20 years invested now? Let's say there's 20, 25 years. And we have kids, we have grandkids. The neighborhood knows us as this couple. She starts going under the knife. I don't recognize my own wife anymore. She's starting to look, I feel like I'm cheating. What does that do to a man's psyche? I'm looking at my wedding picture, and I'm looking at her, and I don't recognize my wife. How am I supposed to love this woman the same as I did the day that I said I do when she looks like a completely different woman? And what happens now when possibly the universe plays a dirty trick and I wind up being out and I see a woman that reminds me and looks exactly like the wife that I remember marrying? And because when I married this woman, I was in love with her. I loved the way she looked and everything. She's amazing. And now I go out, and throughout my days, here he is. He's holding a door for someone at a convenience store or a coffee shop, and he sees the woman that he married going past him. Are you allowed to blame this man for wanting to leave you now? And how does that work? This is such a difficult situation. It doesn't have to be. You're going to have to be cutthroat with this shit and be like, look, you should take it as a compliment that I loved you this much. Maybe this is the universe's way of sending a message saying, stop going under the knife. You changed. I changed. I love you to the point where the universe brought another version of you into my life. Time of month is also, it's always that time of month for someone's wife. You always have cramps. And you thinking that in your mind, you're manifesting that shit and you're always in pain or you're acting like it and it's destroying your marriage. Pisces. I secretly would rather be by myself. I keep this in. I also have been watching this woman. You could say targeting a little bit. I hired a private investigator to watch her to see if she's married, how she lives her life, if she has any children. I'm trying to figure out a way to offer something, but I'm not a cheater. What do I do now? Yeah, what is this? Wanting to send flowers to her. It's tearing this man up. What's the problem with the divorce? It costs too much money to get a divorce. It's just all the paperwork and shit. Look at it like this. And then I'm going to cut this off. This is how you look at it, sir. As an investment. I no longer am getting any yield out of this particular investment here. This one here. Maybe it's time, if you're selling off property, and look at it as property now. And I don't usually condone this shit, but this is how you're going to. I'm not going to sell 3 or 4 floors and then leave the last floor. Sell the entire thing, and then that new property is going to bring you a hell of a lot more yield. Because you're a businessman, you have to look at it. You're going to have to look at it like that. This isn't a marriage anymore. This is actual an investment. I love you. For all the men on the planet, I love you. For the strong women who make your men stronger, I love you too. For the rest of you, I can't stand you. And I honestly wish that you would all just drop. Bye.